Oh man, hey, what's going on there, YouTube? This is SCL0320 representing JVS. So I'm back here again for another review for Rick and Morty. This is the eighth episode of the third season. And this episode is Morty's Mind Blowers. Unfortunately, Joe's not going to watch this episode with me, but I did get to go and watch the whole episode, did a full reaction for it, and I guess I'll give you guys my review for it. It's really strange because I feel like this one might have been. I'm on the fence with it. Like, it was very funny. Like, a lot of the different situations where, like, Morty was going through these scenarios, like what happened and why he had to sit there and want his memory erased. I thought that whole process was really interesting, really funny, but it wasn't as, like, deep and, like, you know, narrow-minded as, like, a lot of the certain other episodes this season have just been off the charts, been amazing. There was some interesting cameos in this one. Mr. Poopy Butthole made a cameo. I think Mr. Meeseeks made a cameo. Some random other characters, like Morty got in this one situation where they were like interrogating this one guy and torturing him, and then like it wasn't really torture, and I was just like, oh my god. So there was definitely some funny moments in this episode, but when I think about the last episode, episode 7, like that was like a high bar, you know what I'm saying? I think that this was more one of those episodes where they try to be like really funny and really engaging, and like they kind of said, like this is kind of like their homage to those episodes where, you know, they were going to look at that sci-fi television that came from intergalactic level that Rick would always bring back. Instead, we're looking at different scenarios for, you know, Rick and Morty's escapades when Morty is on the bad receiving end of either the family, himself, or Rick. But it was funny because the red ones I wanted to see a lot more of, but I feel like they're probably just bad. Like there was this really long montage of them. They were going so quickly that I couldn't really get them. So it's definitely some replay value in this episode otherwise. But I mean, it wasn't any real progression of their characters other than to show that Summer is very quintessential to this family, because Beth, she's not involved in anything that's really going on. Jerry's on his own, doing his own thing. That was a funny little skit with Jerry and the alien at the end. But Summer is that diehard. No matter what, like she's always got, you know, Rick and Morty. Like she loves them evenly. It's just really interesting to see the dynamics of how things work between either of them. But even when they kind of lost their memory and like Morty was sitting there putting all those memories in, I wonder if the serum that Morty got erased all those memories all over again, or if he still retained all that, you know, and just back to square one. I'm really curious, because either the serum erased everything and just gave him new memories back, or like he's retained all that, but he has no knowledge that they were ever removed at all. You know what I'm saying? Because that first beginning episode with that little turtle, I was sitting there thinking the turtle was going to make a reappearance, and I was kind of like let down. They didn't like reintroduce that or the character from the Sandman series. But either way, I mean, it was a very entertaining episode. It just wasn't the best. I think that's the reality and way I feel about Morty's Mind Blowers. I was looking for a little bit more, but it was pretty funny. Like I give it its due. It was pretty funny. I give this episode maybe a 7.5 out of 10. To me, it might be the weakest. Because even the episode where they kind of met the random Guardians of the Galaxy kind of type characters, it was still funnier, I think, in moments than this. Like, they had, like, Mr. Noob, and, like, he was just so funny. There wasn't, like, any pinpoint moments in this episode. It's like, I was uncontrollably laughing. But I definitely was, like, engaged with it. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. I gotta go. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. Talk to you guys later. Oh, and stay tuned for the reactions. Gonna be posted up probably sometime tomorrow. Peace, guys.